in a parking lot between Wanacue Avenue and the Wanacue River to find an area that has been variously referred to as the old jail, the icehouse, and it had also at one time been a fish hatchery. It's pretty clear to see as we're walking along that this area is quite overgrown, and right now we're going to descend into an area that used to be part of the old fish hatchery, and you can see looking over towards the river, this was part of a diversion leading into a raceway, and you can see that there are just traces of this raceway wall all the way through as we walk into the woods. From here, if you look through the woods very carefully, you're going to get your first glimpse of the building in question. It probably initially started as a spring house, because there's certainly, as you can see from the water issuing forth from the ground, there is, even to this day, an active spring at this location. In this case, the spring must have been valuable enough to them that they constructed a spring house of significant size, and actually 1.5 stories, which would be fairly unusual for a spring house alone. You can see the location where the windows used to be, and when I was a kid, there were bars in the windows. And of course that led everybody to think, oh well, it's a jail, because jails had bars in the windows. The spring house probably also served as an ice house. With the ice in there, farmers probably would bring their milk that they were taking to the train and store it overnight. It's sort of elaborate. You can look and you can see bluestone sills on every window around the whole thing. You can see rough stonework, but then you also see a smooth cement facade on it as well. And one of the reasons I'm imagining that was the case is that it made it easier to keep the inside of this house clean. Ice houses, spring houses, would have been important buildings at one time in almost any town they were located in. It's obviously the remnant of a bygone time. They once would have been part of the lifeblood of any community lucky enough to have them. At one time or another, I'm sure that many generations of kids felt that they discovered this building hidden away here.